everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, aka Alexis in Life. In today's video, I have yet another unboxing from Amazon for you. So if you do enjoy my videos, please give me a like, comment below, subscribe. Be sure to follow my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be sure to check out my Etsy shop. And be sure to check out my Amazon storefront for the products in this video. Now, thankfully, I didn't order too much stuff from Amazon Prime Days, but I did crack and I did actually order another treasure trove kit. I don't know, I thought it was like 20% off, so it was like $20 instead of like $25. So I thought this was a good deal. And this is like good for like on the go. So this will probably be my on the go case because it's literally full of rubber bands. But yeah, so I guess this is kind of a haul, unboxing, etc. video. So let's get into the new items. So the first item we have is in this bubble mailer. I'm super duper excited to unbox these. I have no idea what to expect. And I personally think that these will be better than the treasure boxes, but what do I know? Oh my god, guys, it's beautiful. Let me take it out of here. It is, gosh, guys, so I don't really know what Rainbow Loom is calling this because it quite literally doesn't have like a name or anything, but this is it, guys. It comes with an auto loom and a bunch of pastel bands. I think 11,000 pastel bands, which is way more than the treasure boxes or the buckets at Walmart. So this is the first one. We will open these up and like I'll show you all the colors and all the bands, but I do have one more other item to unbox for you, and this one actually came in a box. I don't know why that one didn't come in a box, but it didn't come in a box. So now this is going to be along the lines of this. Oh, they put this one in a box, and okay. Love when they do that. This was within a box, within a bag. So just open this up. And I don't know if you guys can guess what other colors are going to be in this other one, but this is the neon pack. So they have a pastel and neon pack on Amazon. I think this is pretty awesome. These might be better than the treasure boxes. I'm not sure. I definitely like the color variety more than the treasure boxes. And I will confirm my information, but we've got these two, and we will get to unboxing these. Alright, so both of these kits come with 11,000 rubber bands, one auto loom, and 250 easy clips. I believe they both have 22 colors. Let me just double check that really quickly. Yes, they both have 22 colors. So I think Rainbow Loom is releasing a lot of new products on Amazon for the upcoming holiday season. Honestly, like, I know I haven't opened this yet, but I can already tell that if this was under my Christmas tree, I would be very happy Christmas morning to receive all of these different colored rubber bands. So we are going to unbox all of these, obviously, but I'm going to do the pastel first, and we'll do the neon second. So I know my bags, they might appear a little wet. I took them outside for the thumbnail. so I apologize. Now, upon opening, here are your clips. These are not C clips, these are Rainbow Loom's new clips. The C clips are out and these easy clips are in, so that is, I don't believe that Rainbow Loom is going to be selling the C clips with any of their kits anymore. And I'm gonna grab the Auto Loom because as far as I know, this Auto Loom is super duper cute. It matches the pastel vibes. Yes, it does indeed match the pastel vibes. The only bad thing, which I don't really think this would be a bad thing, but if you do like order a couple of these, you will have a bunch of Auto Looms. But I don't think that's entirely a bad thing. But yeah, so this is the Auto Loom that the pastel kit comes with. And now we just have a lot of rubber bands. Oh, and it does come with instructions. I wonder how many bands come in each bag. So here is the instructions for the Auto Loom. Pretty straightforward. It is customized for this, so that's cool. And then wow, now we have all of these rubber bands. I'm really scared to. I'm hoping they're like good-ish quality, you know. So start off, this is like a pastel orangey reddish color. How many rubber bands do you think are in these though? I don't know. I have to do math. Okay, they don't feel terrible. They're definitely not the premium bands. They're very stretchy, but I don't mind very stretchy. They're still like smooth. They're smooth. They don't really have a smell either, so that is good. So we've got this pastel orange color. And then this is like a very light pastel yellow-ish color, I think. And then this is a darker orange. It's still pretty light, but darker than the like reddish. And then this is another yellow. It's not quite as light as like the regular pastel yellow, but it's a little lighter, I would say. It's a little brighter, not lighter. And then I would say this is probably like the pastel yellow that I had in the drawer over there. And then what's next? We have a bunch of greens. So there's like this light minty-ish color. And then we have the darker minty green color. And then we have this like spring green color. And then now we're getting into the blues. So there is this just like, this kind of looks like, still like a greenish bluish color. And then this is also like a darker greenish blue color. And then we have like this baby pastel blue. And then this is like a little brighter than the last baby blue we looked at. And I would say this is more like the regular pastel blue that I have in my drawer. And then we've got some pinks and purples next. So these are the purples that you get. This is probably the lightest purple. And this is like a medium to these colors. Like it's a little brighter, but not as dark as this last purple. And then we have this darker purple. It's kind of like a neon purple. It's not like completely dark, but not like completely not enough to be considered pastel. And then we have 3 pinks. So I put them in this order, lightest to darkest. So we have this very light pastel pink color. Then this is like the medium toned pink color. And then we have this darker pink color. It's not really dark, but it's darker. It's the darkest shade of the pink. And then they give you clear bands, some white bands, and you get gold. These are like shiny too. They're not just like plain gold. These are shiny, sparkly gold. And yeah. And then I put all of the colors like in like a rainbowish order, so you can see all of the colors like side by side. I will admit they all basically do look different. The only 2 colors that look exactly alike to me are these 2. These 2 literally look the same. Then you have your instructions and your clips. So yeah, now we will be unboxing the neon set. Alright, so this is the neon pack. I'm just realizing now that I did not tell you what the price of these was on Amazon. So these retail for $16.99 on Amazon, which I don't think that's a bad price point considering if you're like me, I really like color variety, and this definitely gives you color variety. I'm just gonna unbox this like one by one. I'm not gonna dump it out because I had a hard time keeping track of what colors I showed and what colors I didn't show. So again, we have more of those easy clips. They are their newly designed C clip, but they are really not a C. They're kind of like a loop and a loop together, 2 separate loops. And the neon comes with black and white, which is very useful. And then we've got 3 pinks. This one is definitely neon pink. I guess these are honestly neon pink and they're all in their own little way. This is my favorite neon pink. I've been seeing this color in a lot of kits, so I'm glad that you can technically get it in a refillish pack. And this is like a little lighter pink than that last one, but to me they almost do look the same, but they're not quite the same. As you can see, the slight difference. And then we only get 1 purple. We only get 1 purple, and it's definitely not the same neon purple you get like, oh wait, that's not the right neon purple that you get in the treasure boxes. Like this is the neon purple in the treasure boxes. This kind of just looks like a regular purple to me. Don't quote me on that. I'm trying to put this drawer away without absolutely wrecking the place. And then, as always, there is a bunch of blues. Rainbow Loom loves blues. These are actually very pretty blues, though. We have your just like navy blue. This one looks jelly-like to me. It's very dark. And then this is kind of like a lighter blue. I wouldn't really say, I don't know if I consider these neons, but it is like a little bit of a lighter blue. And this is like a darker blue. Now this is probably the color that I would consider neon blue. And then there's this like turquoise mintish green color that I really like. And then we have our auto loom. I wouldn't say this is blue. This is kind of like a minty green auto loom. and there's kind of like a neon monster on there, I guess. I'm not really sure what type of animal that is, but if you do know, definitely let me know in the comments below what you think this is. And a bunch of greens. So we have 4 greens. This one is definitely like jelly-like. It's kind of like, it reminds me of a color in the Glow Party treasure box, actually. Reminds me of that color, but it's just like a little darker and more brighter, I guess, to go with the neon theme. And then I really like this green. It's like a spring green. It's like everything is so green in the spring, you know. And then this is also kind of neon green, but it's not like the neon green. It's like a light neon green. It's not as bright. And then this is the actual color that I would consider the neon green, because it matches my actual neon green pretty well. And we have our auto loom instructions. This looks like the exact same as the other one, but it just features the bands and colors for this pack and not the other ones. Oh, we only get 1 yellow, and this is neon yellow. Let me grab the drawer. Yeah, that's very close to the neon yellow that comes in the treasure box. So, neon yellow. And then, wow, there's quite a few oranges. At least 4 to 5 oranges. So we have like this like pastel-y orange. I wouldn't say it's neon. It's kind of light. And then, oh, this is a very pretty orange. I like this orange. It's very pretty. And then we've got like this orange. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at describing colors. They look kind of the same, but this one is definitely lighter, and this orange is definitely the true neon orange. It is the true neon orange per the drawer. And then we have 3 more colors left, which is like kind of like, it looks like 2 reds and a pink. Or this could also be an orange. Okay, yeah, this is definitely like an orange. It's definitely like an orangey color. This is definitely like a hot pink. This looks like a very hot pink to me. And then this is just kind of like a neon red. A lot of these bands, they look very jelly-like. So I'm gonna just pick one to open and see like how they feel. They'll probably feel the same as like the other bands, but I just want to like confirm. Yeah, they're still like smooth. They're still like really stretchy, so they're not like premium bands or anything. And they don't smell either, so that's always a plus. Yeah, you know, it's like a vibe when you would get like off-brand bands, and then they'd just be so smelly. Yeah, so like most of these are, I'd say most of these are opaque. Some of them do look jelly. Like the actual neon bands, they do look exactly the same as the ones that come in the neon treasure box. So let me know in the comments below if you will be adding any of these kits to your wish list. I definitely like them. I will have more information on them like once I make something with them, but the fishtails will definitely be lit with 22 colors to choose from. So I did my best to package both of these up again, but as you can see, it is not nearly as neat as it was before. But yes, let me know your thoughts about these in the comments below. Is this an item that's going to be on your Christmas list or your wish list? Let me know. And if you have already picked these up, let me know your thoughts about the rubber bands. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please give me a like, comment below, subscribe. Be sure to follow my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be sure to check out my Etsy shop. And if you want to purchase these products, the link to my Amazon storefront will be in the description below. Hope everyone has a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!